There's still like technically a little bit left in here, but hey friends, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I'm gonna be doing a classic video that I don't think I've ever done one of these empties videos on my channel before. Although I could be wrong, one second. No, I haven't done one of these empties videos before, so this is gonna be my very first one. But if you guys have never seen an empties video before here on YouTube or over on TikTok, it's exactly what it sounds like. I'm gonna be sharing the products that I literally used until they were empty and letting you guys know what my reviews on them were, what my thoughts are, and whether or not I would purchase again. Before we get into it, I just wanna welcome anyone who's new to my channel. I create content on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I would love it if you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and for everyone watching, as always, please don't forget to like this video, especially if you guys would like me to do these empties videos regularly. Please let me know by liking this video and then also leaving a comment down below. And if you guys want to share any of the products that you've emptied that you recommend, make sure to comment that as well. But anyways, let's just go ahead and dig into it. I have a healthy collection of products over here. The first product that I emptied is the Tula Skincare Eye Charge and Replenish Pro Firm Overnight Eye Cream. So I got this eye cream, I think it was only like 2 or 3 months ago, if that. So it went really fast. I originally got it to replace the Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Cream from Glow Recipe. Unfortunately, at least when I was looking for eye cream, I couldn't find it. I think that it's fully discontinued. I haven't looked recently. So I was trying to find a new retinol eye cream and I was at Ulta and I saw this one. What drew me to it, besides the fact that it had retinol, was the container. I liked the fact that it had one of these pumps because at the time I was using Volufiline as well. So it's easy to drop like a couple of drops of Volufiline in here and then just mix it right on the container. Overall though, I can't say that I saw any type of vast improvement on my under eyes while I was using this. I mean, it worked fine. My eyes were moisturized and everything, but I didn't necessarily see it reduce like fine lines or wrinkles or anything like that. My eyes weren't any brighter than they normally were, which would be fine if this wasn't the most expensive eye cream I've ever purchased. I think that this one was like 62 bucks and typically I stay in like the $45 to $50 range. So it wasn't more expensive by a ton, but it definitely was a little bit more, and for that I would have expected it to perform better. So because of that, I definitely will not be repurchasing this one. Next empty is from the brand Up and Up. This is Target's generic brand, but I got their fragrance-free body oil. I got this, I think something like almost a year ago. It was somewhere between 10 months to a year ago. So I've had this for a long time and it did last a while. What's nice about this is that since it is fragrance free, I could wear this and it's not going to interfere with the scent from my soap or from my lotion. And another plus obviously is that it lasts a long time. Like I said, I had this for almost close to a year. I will say though, I was going back and forth between this and another body oil, which is part of why I think this lasted so long. But still, especially for the price that it's at, I remember this was like, I think less than $5. It's really good. Now, as far as if I would repurchase it, I'm on the fence. With everything going on with Target, I haven't really been shopping them that much lately, and Target is the only place you can get Up and Up products from. But if things weren't like that, I would 100% repurchase it. It does a really great job. It's super moisturizing. I love that it's neutral, and it's a really great price. So if anything were to change with Target, I definitely would purchase this again. Next up is a product that I got in PR, but obviously I used it until empty. This is from the brand Pixi, and it's specifically the gel part that I'm commenting on because there's still definitely pencil, but I wasn't really using the pencil as much. This is the Pixi Natural Brow Duo Pencil and Gel Combo. I really loved this gel. I really wish that they would sell it individually, but the brush on it is perfect for just like taming your brows for day to day. I also really like the gel formula on this. It's a slightly tinted gel. I can't say that really made like a huge dramatic difference in the color of my brows, but the gel performs really well. I was super impressed by it. Like even when my brows were towards the end of their lamination, this brow gel was strong enough to put them in place and hold them. And what I like about this is it's not as strong as my Marilia Scott brow gel, which is the one that I'm wearing right now. This brow gel will not budge. It's water resistant. It's literally gonna last all day, but like once your brows are in place, they are locked in. But if I wanted something a little bit softer for day to day, like I wanted my brows to stay in place, but they didn't have to be completely glued in place, I really loved reaching for this brow gel. As far as repurchasing, I'm leaning towards yes. The only reason why there's a little bit of hesitation is because the only product that I really love on this is the gel. I wish they would sell this by itself because I really don't have a big need for the brow pencil. Like it's a fine brow pencil, it works. Whenever my Merit one runs out, it's a good backup, but I definitely don't go through the brow pencil anywhere near as fast as I go through the gel. Then next is a moisturizer, and this one I am actually about to repurchase. I will go ahead and give you that spoiler. This is another item I received in PR and I'm gonna repurchase it with my own money. But this is the Lion Pose Peptide Talk Biopeptide Barrier Cream with Triple Lipid Complex. This moisturizer is so good. It's like nice and thick, but not like too overly thick. And I really feel like my skin looks so much more even in tone and texture whenever I use this. So it comes in the type of pump bottle that I like, which is fantastic. So whenever I was using this, I was combining it with castor oil, and it really just locked in the moisture and hydration overnight. So I would wake up with my skin looking and feeling so refreshed. So I definitely want to get this back into my collection. Right now I'm using the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream, which you guys know is a holy grail of mine. I'll probably never stray from that, but I do like to mix this into my routine every other night or whenever I feel like my skin needs a little bit of extra rescue. Then up next is a lash serum. So this is technically my second bottle, but I don't think I ever talked to you guys about the first time I used it. This is the Terez and Honor Enhancing Eyelash and Brow Serum. It has a little teeny tiny brush here. You guys can see super fine. There's still like technically a little bit left in here, but most of it's gone. Like the last couple times I used this, I was like kind of scraping the bottle. This lash serum is okay. I did notice a little bit of growth with my lashes, and who knows, maybe I should go through more than one bottle at a time, because the first time I used this, I used it and then I stopped using it to use something else. So then I went back onto this. I just am not getting the amount of growth out of my lashes that I want to see from this. The reason why I switched to it over Grande Lash is because it is prostaglandin free. And then when I actually had switched to this from Grande Lash, I did notice this did help to maintain Grande Lash's effects. So if I really wanted to, I could do a round of Grande Lash and then just use this from here on out. But I'm testing out a new lash serum and I feel like I'm really liking it. So more than likely, I'm not going to repurchase this one. I don't think it's a bad lash serum, but just don't expect anything spectacular out of it. Next up are the bronzing drops from ELF. These bronzing drops are so freaking good. I absolutely love them. This bottle I think has lasted me, God, I want to say somewhere around 8 to 10 months. So it lasts a pretty decent amount of time when you're using it every day, but it comes in a little pumper bottle like this. And the formula on this is like a thicker bronzing drop, which is why I love this so much. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this. I like the fact that the formula is thicker because I feel like it gives it a little extra coverage when I mix it into my tinted sunscreen or moisturizer. And it just gives a really beautiful glow. It gives really good depth to my skin, which is what I'm looking for, because a lot of the time my body is tanner than my face. I try to protect my face a little bit more. I try to protect my face a little bit more from the sun, so this helps to even things out. Then up next is a Trader Joe's product, and I'm like barely scraping the bottom of the barrel on this one, but this is their leave-in conditioner. So this went viral for being a dupe for the Way leave-in conditioner, which I did used to use, and I can tell you guys, it's a dupe. Like, this is so close to the Way leave-in conditioner. First off, they smell absolutely identical. Like, if you put a bottle of this and the Way one in front of me and blindfolded me, from the scent I would not be able to tell you a difference. I've also heard from people who compare ingredients that the ingredients are very similar. So if you are interested in the Way version, or you use it and you just like want to save some money, I can vouch that this Trader Joe's one is a really good dupe, and I actually don't even have to repurchase this. When I bought it, I had so much faith in it that I legitimately purchased 2. So I'm already using bottle number 2. Then next is a bath product, and it looks like there's stuff in here, but really it's just like water. But it is the Salt and Stone body soap in Santal and Vetiver. If you guys watched my last vlog, I think it was, you guys did see that I replaced this one, so you already know, yes, I would repurchase it. The scent on this body soap, oh my God, it just smells like luxury. It smells so freaking good. And I understand that like $30 to $40 might be a lot to spend on some body soap, but to me it's so worth it. Like, I love romanticizing little pieces of my life, and adding a luxurious smelling body wash to my shower routine is just such a nice touch. And honestly, when I think about how long this damn thing lasted me, it lasted me almost 2 years. It's absolutely worth the money. Then next, I can't really open this because there's still a little bit left, but it's shattered. But it is the ELF Perfect Finish HD powder. It just looks like a regular translucent pressed powder inside, so again, I'm not gonna open it because there is a tiny bit left, but it's like left in a loose powder because it shattered. I originally bought this because I was over using loose powder whenever I was traveling. It's just so hard to travel with loose powder. So I got this for when I went to Europe over a year ago, and it's actually lasted me that long. I use it almost every single time I do my makeup. I love to use it to like blot any oily areas. It really absorbs oil really well without adding extra color. I did use it for a little bit on my under eyes, and that's where I'm a little lukewarm towards this product. When it comes to using this on the under eyes, I feel like depending on what concealer you're using, it doesn't always mix with all concealers very well and can end up looking cakey. So just be careful if you're gonna use this on your under eyes. But overall, I do like this and will be purchasing a new one. Then next is a moisturizer from the brand Naturium. This is their multi-peptide moisturizer. If you guys saw, I think it was 2 favorites videos back, you know, I'm gonna repurchase this. I absolutely love this. This is my go-to daytime moisturizer. It's so freaking good. I don't know what is in it besides a multi-peptide blend like it says. Oh, and it also does have vitamin C and panthenol. My skin always looks so good whenever I use this moisturizer. I'll use it, and if I'm not wearing any other makeup throughout the day, I'll like look in the mirror partway through the day and I'll be like, wow, my skin looks really good. And every single time it's because I'm using this moisturizer. There's something in it that just moisturizes your skin so well, so your skin looks like plump and radiant. It's honestly so good. My only drawback with this is that there's no SPF built into it, so you do have to wear an SPF over it, but totally worth it for the fact that this moisturizer makes your skin look absolutely gorgeous. Then my last empty is from the brand Glow Recipe. This is their Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream. So I was looking for another night cream to use alongside the Lion Pose one, so I decided to try this one out. I believe this one claimed to have like some anti-aging benefits, like reducing the look of fine lines and wrinkles and things like that, which is what I want in a nighttime moisturizer, besides like having a really thick one that's gonna really hydrate and moisturize me. I do like it to have some properties to help with anti-aging overnight. So I purchased it because of that, and also because of the fact that this is actually a refillable container, so you can actually pop this out and then just buy a new pod, which I thought was a really cool concept. Unfortunately, I will not be capitalizing on that. Not that this was bad in any sense, I just wasn't wowed by this. I didn't notice a difference in my skin. Also, the formula on this is a little bit thinner than I would like it to be for a nighttime moisturizer. So that's why I ended up repurchasing the Skin Renewing Night Cream from CeraVe instead of getting a refill for this. With the CeraVe moisturizer, I noticed a difference in my skin, and it's also a fraction of the cost of this moisturizer, even with the refillable pods. So it was just a better value to go back to the CeraVe one, as much as I really wanted to love this one. Alright you guys, well that is it for all of the empties that I currently have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little rapid fire review. If you guys have any questions on any of the products that I may not have touched on in this video, feel free to leave me a comment down below and I'll do my best to get back to you. And also too, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you guys again so much for watching this video. I love you, and I will see you very soon again in my next one. Bye.